Okay. Okay, the stream should be started now. Welcome back to episode 19 of my full playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. I'm gonna lower the music a little bit because it's a bit loud. Okay, so I'm really getting into the groove now. Last episode we worked a bit on our main scenario quest, and we have come to the point where we have discovered the Hawk Manor dungeon, which will be our next objective. Our main priority for this episode is that dungeon. We've also been slowly leveling up our chocobo, and we've also been completing these quests in our challenge log. It looks like there's only 28 hours left on that one, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to complete it in time. Hopefully we will be able to get that reward, the gil, for leveling up our chocobo into a healer. We've also done a little bit of the aesthetician quest. We've only got the Uldar Alchemist Guild to visit next. And we've been doing our Archer job quest, which is at level 40 at the moment, so we're not in a rush to do it, since we've already become a bard. So the main objective for today is just to make progress in the main scenario quest. But, apologies, I'm going to break a little bit because I need to see the stats for this recording. I'm just checking if there's any dropped frames and any other issues. Apologies, just a moment. Just setting up OBS. Okay. Alright, looks like everything's working fine, working well. And one thing I wanted to do today's episode is I wanted to add one more hotbar as well. So let's figure out how to do that. Should be in here somewhere. It might be better to do this off stream. Oh, this looks promising. Hotbar, here we go. Hotbar 4, that's the one. Then we just gotta move that down. I need another hotbar because I'm getting a lot of abilities recently. That's alright. It's not perfect. Let's get it. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Done that. Let's get into it. Let's get into the main scenario quest, which is Hawk Manor, which we can find in the Central Shroud. The White Wolf Gate, I think, is here or here. We unlocked that as well last episode. But we don't need that. What we need to do is teleport here. And of course, the main objective is to finish A Realm Reborn and get started with Heavensward. Now, I don't want to rush, but it just feels fun to make progress. Another thing we learned last stream rather, is that our chocobo, the timer on the chocobo, for how long I can have it active as a fighting companion, doesn't go down when I'm offline, so the timer stays active. So I still have 40 minutes left with my chocobo able to fight with me. Hopefully before the challenge log resets, we'll be able to get our gil reward. I love these guys. Halito Stropa. Okay. Well, didn't even get the chance to do that. Fate. Wow, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. The Hawk Manor. Now, I may as well complete this challenge log before entering the dungeon. This one. Defeat 20 enemies of comparable level to your own with your companion. Defeat 100 enemies of comparable level. So let's try to get this one done. So I just need to get 17 enemies slain. Now if I had a Fate nearby, that would be even better, but... Okay, let's do this. Put him in healer stance. Buff myself. Barrage. And did that count? It didn't count. Okay, they need to be higher level, I think. Let's try it one more time. Maybe it's because my Chocobo didn't get the chance to do anything. What if I let it hit me a couple times? What if I let that hit me? Did my Chocobo do anything? There we go, he's doing his little spell. Cast a Choco Regen on me. Now let's beat this guy. Did that count? No. Okay, they need to be higher level. Because I'm at level 43 at the moment. Hopefully, we'll be able to do it in this dungeon. Oh, but you can't bring the Chocobo with you into the dungeon. Hawk Manor now accessible. Let's open the duty finder. So we've unlocked the duty roulette, of course. Hawk Manor. We're going to try to find real players. So these floating eyes won't give me anything, really. We don't have to stay... You know what might work? Is if I do a Fate. Because Fates lower your level when you level sync, so it might count as my Chocobo. I mean, it might count. So let's give that a go. There's a Fate up here, I see. Gonna do a bit of parkour. 32. Here we are. Hello there, you an adventurer? My brothers and sisters of the Fane told me if I waited long enough, an adventure would wander by. Okay. Level 33. Collect soul stones and the Conjurer's Steed. Okay, now we level sync. And then we have to defeat Spriggans, I think. Is that right? No. Many mysteries still surround golems and how the creatures are animated. Stillgate Fan seeks to unlock the secrets of the lithic creatures and requires soul stones to do so. I don't understand... I guess I have to defeat the golems. Okay. Dodge that. That must give me a soul stone. Yes! 1 soulstone. I don't know how many soulstones we need, but I'm sure we need more than 1. Let's bind him. Oh. And Chocobo is in healer stance. So I can cast Head Grace to cancel. Okay. Okay, that's 3. How many do we need? Okay, looks like I need a lot more. I'm gonna target a lot of them. I think I can take a lot because I have my Chocobo healer. Here we go. Buff myself. I think my Chocobo mount is coming in very handy now. Let's keep going. I put Warden Pian and I need to put 2 of them on my hotbar. Dodge that. And keep going after these golems. Yes. Put Wind Bite on him as well. Poison him. Nope. I'm taking a lot of damage. Choco Regen, help me out. Okay. Good. I'm gonna die. I'm not careful. That's bad. Oh, took a lot of damage there. No, don't target me. Please heal me. Okay, I don't have the Choco Regen buff. I don't know why he's not casting it, but I'm full health again. Got 10 minutes on this quest. Okay, let's see my Chocobo skill tree. See if I can upgrade. No, I can't. Is my challenge log being completed? At least. Yes, we've almost done it. 4 more creatures. Okay, I think I need 10 more soul stones. What's frustrating is that all these creatures are blocking my way to them. I'm gonna be a bit more careful this time. I almost died just then. Uh-oh, that's too many. Okay, I'm gonna withdraw from this, withdraw from the duty, unfortunately. I want to get this fate done. Why is it invulnerable? I think I need to bind them more often. I forgot to cast Mage's Ballad this whole time. Heal up a little bit. Choco regen, there you go, it's active. Let's have my barrage back up. Gotta defeat this guy. Four more, okay, we need 6 more. Or is it 5 or 6 more? And after this we'll do Hawk Manor. Ay, ay, ay. I think I can take 3 of them. Forgot to cast Mage's Ballad again. Ah, I see, so the song gauge just tells me a timer. How long I have for my buff. Okay. I think that's all it takes. Haha, just wait my brothers, a few more stones and my name shall be mine again. Is it just one more? It's one more. I don't want to attract anything else other than the golem. Can I sneak around? Here we go. Ooh. I think that's enough. More soul stones. Oh, you thought I was serious just now? Well, I suppose a few more could not hurt. I won't be adding any more D's to my name, mind you. Wait, so did I finish it? It says 12 seconds left on it. Adele, do you hear that, my brothers? My name is Adele with 2 L's, no make it 3, ha ha ha. And if this adventure brings more soul stones, I might just add another D while I'm at it. I think it's finished. Boom! Complete! Okay, oh, that took longer than I thought. We had to cancel our dungeon finder. But that's okay, we can easily get back into that. Now, I think we have done... Yes, we've done one of our companion challenge logs. So we get companion XP, which is leveling up my chocobo, I'm sure, and we got 1000 gil. So that was one of my objectives for today, is to see if I could finish that. Next is Hawk Manor. Apparently you can only cancel your duty finder 3 times a day before you get penalized, so let's not cancel the next one. Here we go. Now I can upgrade it to Enhanced Mind. Increases companion mind by 10%. I think that means the healing is more powerful. Or no, my companion has more mana. I think that's what it is. Anyways, we've got 2 SP, so we can level up our Chocobo as a healer. Boom! Enhanced Mine unlock. Okay. Okay. Next we will... Today's stream, by the way, I was planning on doing at least 1 hour today rather than 45 minutes. I wanted to do a bit of a longer stream. Okay. Now, we may as well complete our Aesthetician quests while we're waiting for the Duty Finder. Since we got 1000 gil, we can spend it on going to Thanalan. Hopefully we make it to the guild, the Alchemist Guild, before the Duty Finder pops. This feeling of accomplishment. Okay, here we go. Oh, I haven't attuned to that. Okay, another thing to do. So what level is my Chocobo companion now? Rank 2. Looks like I can customize his appearance as well. This is the wrong way. Is that the right way? I don't think so. This way. So I wonder if in the next Hawk Manor dungeon we'll be able to cast Mage's Ballad. Give our party a 1% attack buff. Damage buff. Here we go. You've come on behalf of Jandalain. Why, I just furnished him with a fresh batch of special creations last week. Oh, there we go. Let's complete this quickly. Boom. Now let's do Hawk Manor. Okay. I remember this one was a little bit difficult, if I remember correctly. Hopefully I don't get it... I don't mess up. Okay, let's focus. Lock in. Lock in, let's do this. I love the design. Love it. Hello. Okay, I can't cast Mage's Ballad apparently. I remember with this one, the tank needs to know what they're doing. I cast poison on them, now I gotta AoE them. Oh, I can cast Mage's Ballad. There we go. Now I can see it in my song gauge. That's no, there's 28 seconds left on it. I think I'm doing a lot of damage. I think I'm getting a little bit better. I keep on forgetting that my cooldown for Bloodletter gets reduced with Mage's Ballad or something. Okay. Poison. Windbite. Okay, let's do Wide Volley. Can't cast Mage's Ballad yet. Right, this one I want to put both my Windbite and Venomous Bite damage over time spells. Oh, I didn't look away. What else can I do? Nothing much. Just keep doing damage. Do I have to look away from that? That was really quick. And now I can buff myself. I don't think I have to look away from that because it's casting in the other direction. Cast Wind Bite again. Mage's Ballad is up again, so cast that. It feels good being able to finally use my buffing spells. I made sure to put my DOTs on this boss. Ooh. Where are we going? Okay, let's cast our bid. I'm a bit confused, I'm just following them. What is this? Don't really understand, but just following the leader. Okay, time for some AoE. Buff myself. Lots of skeletons. I think if there's more than 3 enemies, more than 2 enemies, then it's best to cast my AoE damage spells. Mage's Ballad is back up. I'm about to cast Mage's Ballad once everyone's... Okay, here we go, Mage's Ballad. Wide volley. Make sure I'm targeting correctly. I hope I'm not taking damage without realizing it. Oh, they went up there. Okay. This battle, I bet I have to cast both my damage over time, so they're healthy. So one we're supposed to be targeting first. Can't cast Mage's Ballad yet to buff us. Maybe I should have saved Mage's Ballad for this fight. This guy's poison is going to run out, so recast that. Dodge that. Okay. I haven't been casting head graze at all. I don't know if I should be. Cast my bid. And enter the ethereal flow. Okay, there's also the limit break, which I think I should use when we're fighting the boss. I'm not going to cast Mage's Ballad now, it'd be a bit of a waste, I think. But I should poison him. Here we go, cutscene. She's the Lady Amandine, I think, who tried to revive her youth by slaying people. But she was tricked by the Asians. Okay, this must be the final battle. I should use the limit break. Who's the other DPS? I think it's a ninja. Put Wind Bites, and then buff ourselves and Mage's Ballad. I don't know what that does. So we need to look away from this guy. There we go. Maybe I should do my limit break as well. Mage's Ballad is still active, which is good. Recast my damage over times. I think Head Graze will work on her. It is Lady Amandine. See her name. Uh-oh, another eyeball. Why are they running over here? Oh. I should have been looking away from that, shouldn't I? There we go. Dodged. Mage's Ballad is down. That's gonna... I think I need to stay away from him when that happens. Oh! That was fun. That was really fun. I love this dungeon. Dungeoning is one of my favorite parts of Final Fantasy XIV. Like, it's putting your skills to the test. Obviously, these ones are very easy, but still it's fun. Player commendation. Commend the healer. And let's see if we can... Slash wave. Okay. That tank looked like they knew exactly what they were doing. That's why I don't like playing tank. Because in a dungeon like this, where it's a maze... Okay, let's watch this. Darkness has taken root, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. It's the Asian theme song. And we've got two Asians. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. So it says Asian of the 12th staff. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less three. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Hydaelyn chose well. I think these guys are anti-Hydaelyn. I pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. So obviously the Asians manipulated Lady Amandine in this dungeon. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength from Master La Habrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. So they work for La Habrea. Fare you well, bringer of light. Isn't it just, like, the mana so cool? Like, the design, it's like, wow, this is like classic horror mansion. Okay, boom, complete. Who's this? Church Blue. Okay. Now we report to Ursendale. Okay, that was such a fun dungeon. But yeah, like I said, that's why I don't want to play tank. Because that dungeon, you have to know where you're going. You have to know how the dungeon works to unlock the upper level. I forgot about that. So... oh, this guy's casting a buff on me. Little bear. Okay. Let's continue with the main scenario quest. I'm sure we'll meet many people to come. But for now, let's focus on the, getting a realm reborn done at least, before we make friends. Though I would love to make friends in this game. Okay. But yeah, so today I guess we got a little bit of a taste into what Bard's playstyle is like. Mage's Ballad, our first team-wide buff, which also lets my Bloodletter be recast many times because the cooldown gets shortened. You are returned! What sights await you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally rest in peace. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not. Wherefore, though misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Okay, now we gotta go to Minfilia. Before we go to Minfilia though, shall we finish our Aesthetician quest? Let's do it. Okay. Let's check our inventory, see if we've got anything interesting. Obviously, we still got the Ysayle greens to summon our Chocobo. We've got a chicken egg, we've got glamours, which we can definitely use once we find gear that looks cool on us, but this doesn't look too bad. We've got potions. If there is an ons of compassion in you, friend, I beg of you, retrieve for me the tools of my trade. For I am none other than Jandelaine, the ass. the ass. Here you go, package from all three. Could this be? Yes, I can feel it. The light returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I live. Oh. And as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon. Ah! Wow, makeover. So I asked, how do you feel, madame? Why, it's as if, in but a single magnificent moment, I travelled beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world. Could it be? Yes, it must. How else to explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. You, yes, you are the aesthetician. In the flesh, madame, I am Jandelaine, crafter of coifers, so divine that Menfina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. Our beauty reborn. Love the music. Uh-oh, he's looking at us. And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on a realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full. Do you fear that your own hairstyle is becoming passé? Fear the spectre of ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath. Ah! What did he do? What is that? He's so stylish, he's so fashionable. As the madam before you, as this very realm we call home, from an abyss of unfathomable drabness you shall rise anew. His pose, it's perfect. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance, but you should know no such troubles. I get a free haircut, do I? Dandelion shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash, the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn. I give you this as a token of trust between us. It's a free ticket. Oh, Master Dandelion, do come back. I've not made my next appointment. Very stylish. Yep, one free token. A note of promise received from Dandelion can be redeemed for a single visit from the aesthetician. Boom, quest complete. Aesthetician now available. You have befriended Dandelion, the flamboyant. He can create a new look for you for a mere 2,000 gil. Well, I'd rather keep the 2,000 gil for now. Let's head off to Mainfilia. I think we've done all the important blue quests for Realm Reborn now. We've done a sightseeing log, challenge log, aesthetician, glamours, dyes, chocobo mounts, fighting chocobo. I think we've done everything we need to do for blue quests for now. The next blue quests we want to do is probably Materia and the dungeon unlocks, like Halatali Dungeon and Palace of the Dead. I think we've already done the Materia dungeons actually. We don't need Materia right now, but it might be fun to meld Materia to our weapon. But at the pace we're going, we're getting new weapons faster than ever. So it'd be a waste to meld Materia onto them. Welcome back, Freedom. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Heavensward? I might actually do a 2-hour stream today. I'm feeling like doing a longer one. And I'll make 2 episodes out of it. And then it'll be episode 20. I think this is episode 19 now. 2 of La Habre's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt then. The Ascians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the 3 nations to the presence of this elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. That's right, the Scions of the 7th Dawn can't be the only ones protecting the realm. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Ascians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Ooh, level 28 weapon coffer. We already have a level 30 weapon, so... Should we save this weapon coffer? Maybe let's keep it for now. Also, we've got a bunch of gold pieces which we can sell to increase our gil. Not at the moment though. Now I forget to use my high potion in my hotbar. We've got a free Jandaland ticket. We've only got 38 item slots filled. Let's continue.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Here we go. Titan. That is one of the primals. And I think it's a very fun trial to play.
Our task will be to slay the primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation.
Leviathan is another primal, so they're very dangerous, clearly.
There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Obviously the Maelstrom are the Limsa military, I think, the Grand Company.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
We can take them.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The Echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
I'm never gonna decline this.
So you will accept?
Of course. Let's beat those kobolds.
Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola, can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
I would say maybe we're halfway through A Realm Reborn, or 3/4 through A
Ever
Realm Reborn.
reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Ariange,
Okay.
send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would.
Okay, we need Alphino, we need the Grand Companies.
Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be.
There's one move I remember Titan does.
You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward.
Sailor's Ward, okay.
Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
May the Force be with you. Okay. One other thing I learned. So obviously we're about to fight Titan. But one other thing I learned is that once you complete a Realm Reborn, some of the most important blue quests you do is unlock the hard trials for Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan, because those three primals are the biggest primals from a Realm Reborn. Obviously we'll be fighting Garuda as well at some point. And I think she commands the wind, while Titan commands the earth. There's this one move I remember Titan doing, which is he jumps in the air and he slams into the ground and pushes everyone over the edge of the pedestal, I think. I might be wrong. What's your blue quest, sir? Like civilized men and women. Let's get a look at what that does. What does the Maelstrom quest like civilized men and women unlock? Final Fantasy. The Maelstrom quest unlocks the frontline PvP game mode. Okay, we do not need that right now. I'm not going to be doing PvP anytime soon, but I might try it in the future. So obviously we're just going to the Grand Companies to enlist their aid. Good to see you, Private Self-Love. The Scions said something. To business then. It is as if we told the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Gomorrah. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell primal. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Your deeds bring glory to the Maelstrom, Private Self-Love. Right proud I am to call you one of our own. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address freedom personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to fight Titan. The combat in this game is fun. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands, and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Liminsons who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beast tribe for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Y'shtola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. That's right, we got to protect this great nation. Already we have observed disruptions in the flow of aether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. I trust I can count on you, Private. Of course. You have my thanks. Along with the full support of the Maelstrom, I await good tidings. That the kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to a negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe. The company of heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said one of them is employed at the Great Mills. Quite why a mercenary would choose to become a miller, I do not know. Okay, we've got to talk to this company of heroes to learn more about Titan. Where would that be? It is, so we're here. It is in Lower Nanosia, which has no aetherites except for that one. And we may as well walk over there if that's the case. Let's make our way to the lower decks. Actually, we just need to walk over here. Okay, at the very least in today's stream, I want to fight Titan. But I'm going to continue the stream. I'm just going to say a thank you. Thank you for watching episode 19 of my full playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. In the next episode, we will be fighting Titan. And much more, I'm sure. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. That's just a little outro I needed to record for those who are watching the edited highlights on YouTube. And we'll continue the stream here. Welcome back to episode 20 of my full playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. We are about to gather information to defeat Titan, the Primal, who is very relevant even once we reach Heavensward, because we will unlock the hard trials for the Primals. Okay, let's make our way over to one of the Company of Heroes' retirement home. What blue quest is this though? Search that up. What is the blue quest where the heart is? Mist Dew. Final Fantasy. A feature unlock quest that grants access to the Mist Residential Housing District. Okay. That's the only housing district quest we haven't done yet, but I have no intention of getting a house at this stage, so let's continue with the main scenario quest. But although it's very beautiful to take a look at the residential district. Okay, make our way over here. This is an awesome part of Lanosia rather. Check it out. I think this is our first proper look at the ocean of Final Fantasy. I wonder what that is over there. Surely that's not random. This must be... is that the Garlean base? Because it kind of looks like a metal structure, maybe. We also have the night sky, of course. And some beautiful windmills. Another good screenshot for the taking. Oh, he's a Rogadin. Lay down your burdens, son. Come drain a pint with me. You'll have a grand old time. Find you your lass or three. You gonna say something, adventurer, or keep staring? Eh? You wanna know about the Company of Heroes? Ah, hells. Price of bleeding fame. Can't a miller mill in peace no more? Still, seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige ye. Consider yourself lucky, mate. Old Trek Toom was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it ye wanted to know? We're getting a little bit more gil than we did previously. Let's hear his stories. So you want to hear the tale of how the Company of Heroes bested a Primal, do you? Let me guess, you mean that bastard Titus, eh? Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit your boy, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Oh, just like that. Oi, what's that look for? I'm a goddamned hero, I'll have you know. The people round here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics that we used to beat old Titus. That's right. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmills just south of here? Aye, do that and then we'll talk. If I remember correctly, this part of the story, I think we're getting near to the end of A Realm Reborn at this point. But this part, after we fight the Primals, I think we fight the Garleans. But I remember there was something fishy about this part of the main scenario quest. A bit of a surprise, if I remember correctly. And I say that a lot, don't I? If I remember correctly. Okay, let's clear this rat infestation. Can't even go in there. Oh, here they are. Make sure my Chocobo is still summoned and active. Are they running? Is that all they do? Okay, well, I destroy the rat's nest. Interrupted. He can't take out the rats himself? Oh. Pass wide volley. Oh, it's a big rat. This is such a nice area of Lenosia. Yeah, so the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Ventura. Saved me the hassle of... never mind. Chaktoum appears to be ignoring you. What? You're still asking about how we beat Titus? Titus? I don't know, Ventura. It was a pretty risky strategy. The kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do, but unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you'd need to be capable of slaying, say, a Gubui. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour milled here. Counting on ya. Alright, is this the one? This must be the guy. Someone else must be fighting the Gubui as well. Here we go. Barrage and trait strut. Easy. Once we get into gathering, we'll make use of all these items these guys are dropping. You again. That Gubu that was harassing the millers is dead? Didn't think you had it in you, Ventura. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. Well, here we go. I'm not going to get the tank equipment anymore because I decided I'm going to stick to Bard. I might level tank way in the future, but not now. So we can get a Steel Sallet, which gives us Dexterity. That's the stat we were looking for. +4 Dexterity, +4 Strength. I don't think the Strength helps us that much, but Vitality and Direct Hit Rate. Direct Hit Rate is like a bonus to critical strike. Critical hit is better than Direct Hit, but Direct Hit is like a small critical bonus. That's what I learned. Anyways, that's a good upgrade. I think. We're still in early levels. So I've equipped everything. Yes, reassign current gear to Archer. Bard registered. Chaktoum remains unconvinced of your readiness to defeat the dead primal Titus. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you've got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew, Chaktoum, you in here drinking again? If you are, that Gubba had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have my word on that. Cleave that beast skull in two with my trusty axe I did. Oi, we did that. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask it? He'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me true, was it Traktoom who slew that guy, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Traktoom, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes. The legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a sodden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. That's right. Hey, well, see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of Sahagin I've ever heard. Both of you, outside, will learn the truth the Laminson way. Traktoom, if you didn't slay that Gubu, you may consider your contract revoked. That's right, I told you there was something fishy about this guy. I love this pose. He looks shocked. Alright, Traktoom, let's see if you're speaking out your butt. Destroy the large boulder. Easy. First to smash the boulder wins. He's doing the small boulder, is he? Who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. Ah, the hell's with it. Let the contest begin. Okay, as quick as I can, destroy this thing. Mage's Ballad, I forgot to cast it. Yep, my Bloodletter goes down faster now. I don't know if I should have cast Windbite or not. Oh, he's attacking me. Only killings against the rules. Oh, I can't cast Wanderer's Paean. Where's he going? There's a bomb? I'm gonna destroy that bomb before it goes off. There we go. Guy's attacking me again. Okay, this is funny. Me arms! Me bleeding arms! Boom! Beat ya! Some company of heroes you are. Alright, I admit it, I lied about being in the company of heroes. But I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned me lesson, honest I have. Save your blubbering, Traktoom. Gods, I should have known. Mercy, please, I didn't want to deceive you, I swear, it's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so I, Look, his name was Weisket, alright? Weisket. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell's that thing's name is. Isn't that what you wanted? That's a good screenshot. Alright, time to see Weisket, who is just north of you. How's our challenge log coming along? It's fun to complete the challenge log. It's gonna reset after a day. But we've made some progress with our Chocobo. We might be able to complete this log in the challenge log. We could also do the duty roulette and get 1000 gil out of it. The good thing about doing dungeons for the challenge log is that the dungeons themselves gives you a lot as well. Done 1 fate. Could do 5 fates. Leverquest Grand Company. I'm not going to stress about it. If we complete one, we complete one. I guess the easiest one to do would be the duty roulette. For leveling, doing dungeons is one of the best ways. This is another fate. Let's do it. We've got 1 minute and 5 seconds, so we better be quick. Here we go. Let's try this. Mage's Ballad, forgot to pass that. Seven seconds left on that. We've only got 1 minute left, we've got to be quick. Any more kick-ins? There's one over there. Okay, let's AoE them. "30 seconds left. Come on, we can do this." Come on, we can do this. Our Mage's Ballad ran out. "12 seconds left. Can we do it?" I don't think we can do it in time. Yeah. But we still got something out of it. Let's take a look. I think we can do the second challenge log. Let's try to do that. Let's do some fates if we encounter them. Let's try to do this fate over here so that we can complete our challenge log. Well, maybe I should try using the paralyzing potion. This one's got 10 minutes on it. "The buffaloes of Bloodshaw are in a rut, and a shortage of females means the males who have yet to find mates are especially violent." Easy, easy. This one I'm just gonna bunch them all up, make use of my Chocobo's healing, poison a bunch of them. Here we go. See if we can take 3. I think we can take another one. These guys are massive. Heal myself. Oh, they go down very quickly. Group them all up, buff myself. Cast Bloodletter, don't forget about that. Choco region is probably helping quite a bit. I just want to get a bit more gil, you know? Let's get a bunch of them. I'm gonna get 4 of them together. I think I can take it. Let's get 4 more. They go down very quickly. Find 10. 3 more. Let's take on 4 of them. Mage's Ballad is back up. Should be there, right? This is a longer fate than I thought it would be. It's probably very good for my challenge log. Boom! So we get company seals for doing that, which we can use to promote ourselves in the Grand Company. Wow, it was very good for this challenge log. So now we just need to do maybe one more fate. There's another fate right here. Then maybe we'll be able to complete our challenge log for the companion. That's one of the great things about the challenge log, is that you make so much more progress if you complete it within the week. Notorious sneak thief Cockaroon Quick Fingers has been sighted swiping jewelry from the lockboxes of wealthy retirees. Find the bandit and give him a good thumping. Okay, where is he? Is this in? Dodge that. I walked back into it, didn't I? And I can cast Wanderer's Paean to remove the debuff. Binds him. I should have put Windbite on him. Put Windbite on him. Mage's Ballad is coming back up soon. Beat this little guy as well. That'll work towards my... the Mage's Ballad on. Put my Venomous Bite back on this guy. Finds him. Mage's Ballad's still up, which is great. Dodge that. Cast Head Graze for practice sake. Recast Venomous Bite. Head Graze, Head Graze. Didn't work on him. So I'm taking quite a bit of damage. Fuck myself again. So mid-graze does nothing. Okay. This is a long one. Okay. But you can sort of see how the Choco regen is actually very helpful. 184 seals. See, the Chocobo is quite helpful for these fates since I'm low level still. Didn't help with this challenge log, but in my Fate challenge log I've got 3 out of 5, so we may as well complete that and get our 1000 gil reward. Any more Fates nearby that can help us? There's 2. 2 more Fates, let's complete both of them. And then we'll be done with that in our challenge log. Ooh, massive crab. Okay. Claws so powerful they can split a rock in two. A shell so hard not even the hammer of a mighty hecatomb can crack it. A crab rumored to have spawned in the heavens. Slay him and become the stuff of legends. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's defeat some of the smaller crabs too, for our challenge log. Did that help? It did. Okay. That hurts. Oh, dodge that. That would have been bad. Forgot to put my poison on him. Ooh, this guy does way more damage than I can handle. Okay, that one looks like I can't handle that one yet. What about this one? Since we're here, we may as well progress our main scenario quest. But in this episode, we'll finish that Fate challenge log, and we'll finish the companion challenge log. Whiskat, pardon, you wish to slay the Lord of Crags? You must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa Lominsa are depending upon us. You fancy yourselves heroes, then, just like in the tales. Be not so quick to judge. Long have I laboured for the well-being of you and yours. And my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. He is blessed with a power that protects him from the primal influence. Thus was he able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well of the risks, and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom. A man who can't be tempered, useful, but it will not be enough. It is true the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him in the end, but he took us from the very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will even succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll grant you that. Okay. At the very least, I must have assurances that you're more than common adventurous. Ye gods, man, have you heard nothing I said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you're welcome to find your way to Ogamoro. Okay. So we gotta prove ourselves to this guy. Though it pains me to admit, I feel we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Okay, let's do it. 2,400 gil, that's more than before. Master Gegaruju's request can be more demanding than you realize. Okay, slay the Nyx. Use the herring. Use the herring. To slay the Nyx. Oh, Chocobo Mount's going to disappear soon. So let's recast Gasale Green. Okay, let's beat this Nyx. Is that a bird? Can't see it. We gotta stand over here. Okay, Mage's Ballad, buff, Bloodletter, Poison, Barrage, easy. Well, did you deal with the Nyx? Yes. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. let's keep going. Oh, I get glamours for this one. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gejiruju decides is so easily purchased. Okay. Long arduous journey, Lord of Crags. Okay, back to the Shroud. Now. Let's see if we can do this fate. We've got 33 more enemies to slay. You there, might you be the escort Master Gejiruju promised? Let's try it. An important client. Okay, so we just have to escort her. I'm sure there'll be enemies to fight. We just have to do 2 more fates to finish that challenge log. Oh, not them again. You might want to draw your weapon. Okay. Oh, I cast Mage Ballad and I wasted the... I shouldn't have timed it. I should have timed it better. Okay, just these 2 guys, easy enough. Heal myself. Going back, are we? Still counting towards our challenge log, so that's good. Just very focused right now. Oh, gotta dodge that. Head raise. Oh, hit her. Hope she doesn't. Yeah, she's still very healthy. Double cast of Wide Volley. Taking quite a bit of damage, but it's okay, because I have my heal. How's our log gone? Just 22 more. Done. Okay. Now it's just 1 more fate. Take a look at a challenge log. 1 more fate to complete this fate. And then 22 more enemies. Oh, I didn't attune to this Aetherite. I should do that. It's a bit slower of an episode today. It's just because I want to get some gil and complete these challenge logs. What blue quest is this? Treasures and Tribulations. We saw that last time. Apparently it unlocks, it's helpful. It's good if you want to make gil. That's what we learned. But for now, let's just complete one more fate. And proceed with the main scenario quest. And we'll fight Titan in this stream as well. It's going to be a longer stream today. Okay, the kicker in one. Okay, we've got more time this time, so let's group them all up. Get a bunch of these guys together and blast them. You two. Here we go. Uh-oh. Dealing a lot of damage to me. Hope I don't die. This is why Choco Regen, the Chocobo healing, is so useful. Because then I can speed up my completion of these fates by targeting lots of them. Dodge that. I hope my Chocobo pass Choco Regen soon. There we go. So obviously when doing these fates you have to level sync, so your level reduces. Otherwise it doesn't let you finish the fate. There we go. Boom! Challenge log complete. And now we're level 46. So let's take a look. Boom! Complete 5 fates with the highest rating possible. So we got 1000 gil for that and a bunch of XP. Now how is our companion challenge log going? So now it's just 12. 12 more enemies to defeat. Hopefully, by completing our main scenario quest, we'll finish that challenge log as well. Okay, teleport to down here. And where's the okay, the Archer quest, the Bard quest takes me to Thanalan. There we go. You require assistance, adventurer. So this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you, Freedom. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest. Of course, simple in theory but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? Ha! You amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me you will receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. Okay, we got a free glamour prism. So we just need to steal this thing from this creature. Oh, it looks like we're getting a materia for this mission, for this quest. Let me be clear, this business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. traveling the world, meeting interesting people. It was all jolly good fun. Alas, Gridanians, by and large, an unforgiving lot, Detto here being a rare exception. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen, with no taste for drinking. And all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heaven spiller. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest to the east of here, ripe for the taking. Ha ha ha, the mother never strays far from the child, who will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Freedom. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest or your corpse will rot in the swamp. Challenge accepted, mate. I'm sure we'll be able to do it. Just a moment. Checking my OBS studio. Good. OBS studio is working well. Time to slay this adamantoise. I mean, like, the landscape in every nation is so different, but so beautiful in its own way. Can we upgrade our Chocobo at this point? Rank 3, I think we can. 3 SP. Increases companion HP by 5%. Is that necessary? I don't think that's necessary. Choco Slash. I want to keep him as a healer, so let's just keep upgrading this. I think we have to go consecutively, right? Okay, let's do this. Lay hands upon the adamantoise egg. Looks like someone else is fighting the adamantoise as well. There we go. Mage's Ballad, Barrage, Bloodletter. Dodge that. Oh, that was easy. That was way easier than I expected. Did that count to my log? No. My guy was making it sound like it would be the end of us if we fought that turtle. The music is louder than before. I might turn it down a little bit. It's a bit loud. Just a little bit. That's a bit loud. Oh, no, that's the master volume. That's fine. Keep that high. Keep that at 30. Turn down the BGM to 68. 70. That's 70. That was easy, mate. I thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. Of course. We're going all the way through this story. I'm sure there's a lot of adventure to uncover. Ahaha! Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. Okay, what's next? Thanalan. I haven't attuned to that yet, so let's go to Little Alamigo. Along the way, I'm sure there'll be some fates we can complete to complete that challenge log. So fate over here, level 45. That might be a bit hard. How about this one? Level 46. That's very hard. I'm only level 46 now. I don't think I'll be able to do that. But there's a quest down here. 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, there's a bridge over there. If I use my potions, maybe I'll be able to complete it. Maybe it's actually a good chance to try it. Let's try this tempered one. Let's just give it a... Oh, it's almost done. This one's almost done as well. But you know, if I fight this guy, I think it'll also count towards my log. getting into the groove of the abilities. Bounds in. Pass heavy on him. That must be counting towards my challenge log. It is. So I'm just going to beat 10 more of these guys. Oops, cast poison on them twice. Didn't mean to do that. Heal myself. I need to kite these guys. Maybe I should have a potion. What if I cast the paralyzing potion? I need to slay 9 more. Can't use the paralyzing potion because his level is too high apparently. Oh. Keeps on running away. Whoops. I went too far. Okay. Almost there. Getting a bit low. How close are we now? We are at 6 more. Just 6 more of these guys. I'm just going to do 1 more of these guys, then I'm going to do my main scenario quest and hope that that will count towards the challenge log. Ah, he's doing it again. Yeah, it's... That's a little bit frustrating, but it's okay. Okay. Let's do it to the main scenario quest now. Looks like the fates are getting a little bit more difficult. Level 46 fate might be a bit hard. I was struggling with that crab fate. Maybe you don't do damage to the crab when you're in front of it or something. How do I get up here? It says there's a door here. Doesn't look like a door to me. Can I climb my way up there? No. Okay. Not the right way. Gotta go all the way around. We'll make sure to fight Titan in this stream. Wow, check this out. See, another new location. And it's just as cool as the rest. This is like Tatooine in Star Wars. Pretty awesome. You know what might be helping me more as well is if I consume the food I've been collecting. I don't have that much, but what I do have. Tune to this Aetherides. Hello. State your business, adventurer. Hahaha, so this is the one Wiscat sends me. I haven't the foggiest what he sees in you, and until I do, you will receive no aid from me. Materia, here we go, critical hit. That is the big stat that we need. So we'll be able to meld this materia onto our bow when we need it. So you can see those 2 materia slots. So you can see the materia slots. There's 2 materia slots on this bow where I'm able to meld this critical hit materia onto. But since we're going to get a new bow very soon, there's not much point in doing that. You can also see I learnt as well about the durability of your equipment. The green bar means that it's very durable, but there's a little red bar which lowers as I use these items, but I think it takes a long time to run out of durability for your equipment. Ood Nun wants you to hunt the most dangerous game. Persistent bugger. Very well, let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle, there's no mistaking that, and you did manage to obtain the Adamantoise egg, which was easy by the way. However, that was no more than a display of brute force and buying courage. The nun I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am none. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills. Instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready, even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. That is why I claimed my position, and why I still hold it. Amalja, this will be your test to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this I will offer you no advice, only this worn spear. Why, you ask? You will have to solve that riddle yourself. Now go slay this old warrior and bring me his necklace. I vaguely remember this quest. So, in the main scenario, we're only at level 31. So at level 50, we finish A Realm Reborn. So we're a bit over halfway there, I think. And since the early levels are like some of the slowest parts of the game, I'd say we're making good progress. Even if this is episode 19 already. So do I have to use the spear to lure out the Amalja veteran. What level is that? What level is this creature? Level 32, that's not going to be enough to finish my challenge log. Oh, I remember these sandworms. What are they called? Sandworm. Okay. It's very dark. It's a dark desert. It's becoming nighttime. You can see the moon. So use the spear. Where is this veteran? What's that over there? This is where the Garleans appear, I think. But I'm not sure. Oh, here he is. Mage's Ballad. Easy. I'm getting into the groove of casting which spells I need to first. Did that count towards our challenge log? It did not. We've only got 5 more enemies to defeat with our companion. And you can see how the Chocobo, being a healer, is very helpful for completing fates very quickly. Just heading our way back to the camp. It feels good being strong and powerful. I wonder how long it'll last. But considering I'm sticking to Bard, and I'm now level 46 Bard, I will always be a little bit ahead in levels of the main scenario quest. And I know that once you hit level 50 in the main scenario quest, the quests stay at level 50 for a while, I think. Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead? Yes. 'Tis a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear belongs to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Okay, here we go. Not the warrior one, not the vitality one with intelligence in mind, but the dexterity one with direct hit rate. Perfect. We are leveling up our gear. A shame we did not meet when I was still with the company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit, but no dwelling on that. Okay, let's skip through this. Now we got to slay an angler. So clearly we're just preparing to fight Titan, which is considered to be one of the big challenges. I'm sure we'll be able to beat Titan with the help of other players. I think it's a trial rather than a dungeon, meaning you just fight the boss. You don't go through a maze. And in the future, I'm sure soon enough, we'll be facing Titan in hard mode. That'll be more fun. So these guys aren't even going to count towards my challenge log, but that's alright. Okay, so I'm not returning to him yet. I'm placing the carcass to bait out something else. Here's the carcass. Now we wait over here. Okay, this one, I don't think it's gonna count towards our challenge log, but that's okay. Headgraze doesn't even work most of the time. I should probably move it out of my hotbar, honestly. It's a very barren place, this, so I don't have the chance to finish off this log. It was really fun to level my Chocobo at the same time. Hello, ladies. Okay. Okay, almost finished with this main scenario quest to unlock the battle with Titan. Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success, Freedom. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I am. More dexterity. That's what we're looking for. Udnun would deliver a gift to Weisgat. Okay, let's deliver it. Back to Lenosia. Is there any fate nearby that I can quickly do? Yes. Over here. Time remaining 72. And with this we will complete our challenge log. Save the poor septuagenarians so that they may continue to spend their hard-earned wealth at the Flying Shark. Where are they? What am I doing? Defeating Will-o'-the-Wisps. Looks like it. Zoom out a little bit, so it's easier to see what I'm doing. There we go, did it. We did our challenge log for the companion. May as well finish this fate while we're at it. I don't know if I need to bind them since they shoot from far away, but that's okay. I should group them up. Where are they? Over here. Okay. Mage's Ballad. There we go. Fate complete. Okay, now I've done the challenge logs that I wanted to do today, so that's a good accomplishment. We've done both of the companion challenge logs, which I'm sure has leveled up our companion. We're still rank 3, that's okay. We're almost able to unlock Choco Cure, which is just a flat heal to myself. And we got a lot of gil along the way. Now we're at 66,000 gil, because we got 2,000 gil, 3,000 gil for the Chocobo one, and we've done our Fate quest. I don't want to do this second one yet, but we got 1,000 gil for completing the first Fate. So I'd say that's a job well done. Now we can focus on fighting the Primal Titan. That is what I'm going to do before finishing this stream, as long as it doesn't take too long to get to Titan. So how high in levels can my companion go? Well met, Freedom. Landonel and Udnun both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? A gift. Grandewine. Onyx Grandewine. Ah, my favorite. I shall have to thank Nun personally. Now you have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Aldonard this time to obtain it. Dexterity, give me more dexterity. So I'm finally getting equipment that gives me dexterity. Oh, that doesn't look very good. So what is dexterity? What is my dexterity at? 240. My vitality is 216, strength is 193. So the strength only affects physical damage dealt by tanks and melee DPS. So not me. Okay, that's alright. Yeah, it doesn't say bard. I heard Pictomancer is a very unique playstyle. Though I know nothing about it, but that's alright. What else do we have? We have 320 critical hit, that looks good. 322 direct hit, I think that's very good. I mean, for the early stages. Scat would like to tell you about the final ingredient needed for the banquet. Let's do it. Speak with Ozu's Nom. Okay, just gotta go north. I'm glad we attuned to the crystal before leaving. Otherwise it would have taken quite a while. It's going to be a lot of editing waiting for me to edit this stream down. But I have 5 weeks of videos already prepared. With 2 videos a week. Which, by the way, air at Saturday and Tuesday at 8 PM UTC time. What's the hurry, Venturer? Something happened over at the Gobby settlement? Okay, now we've got to go... Okay, we may as well catch a boat to go over there. Yes, Raincatcher Gully. Okay, then we head west. Now we can just relax and focus on the main scenario quest now that we've done those challenge logs. The challenge logs are very, they feel very good to complete because you're making progression and you're getting rewarded for your efforts. But it's also a little bit stressful to worry about finishing the challenge log in time. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, but it feels, it's kind of gets you hooked. Yeah. Hello. What creature are you? Tongue flaps of Wysket by reaching ears of Bravelocks. Uplanders come for tasty fresh gobby treats, yes? Bravelocks long stop now accessible. Oh, this is a duty, is it? So we're doing a duty before we do... Before we fight the Primal Titan. Potentially, I might save Titan for episode 21. This is episode 20. Thank you very much for watching, if you have been watching. I hope to see you in the next episode. And in the next episode, we will be defeating Titan. Okay, here we go. That didn't take too long. Here we go. Ooh, very pretty. Is this the one where you get poisoned I don't know. Okay, here we go though. Okay, now we passed all our buffs and slay them all in one fell sweep. There we go. Very quick, this guy. Mage's Ballad is still on. Looks like we're gonna fight all of these guys at once. I put both my damage over time dots onto this guy. I can put Venomous Bite back on him. Let's cast our lot. Poison on these guys. Mage's Ballad is almost back up. Not gonna cast my buffs yet. Save them. Pass both my dots on this guy, then buff myself, Mage's Ballad, so that I can then spam Bloodletters, which is my 4th hotbar spell. Can't use Barrage for some reason, it's probably too high level to be used. Recast Venomous Bites. Mage's Ballad's still going. Easy. I want to unlock this chest. Okay. I guess I shouldn't do that. Okay. So everyone's running. Time for a lot of AoE. I got hit by something. I'm about to get my buffs back. I'm not going to use them, so it'd be a waste. Okay, both my bots, Mage's Ballad again, and whatever this one, Raging Strikes is my personal damage buff. Will I have to cast Venomous Bite again? I think I will. But I won't cast Wind Bites. Oh. Tank Strong. Oh. Okay, I guess we come back to fight that guy later. Just waiting for this to unlock, I suppose. Okay. Wait for the tank to gather enmity on them. Limit Break is up. I think I'll save that for the boss. Cast Peloton, so run a bit faster. Okay, this must be the final boss. I think it's the dragon we saw earlier. Oops, looks like I'm dropping frames a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that later. Buff myself, Mage's Ballad. After Mage's Ballad, I'll cast my Limit Break once it goes down. Maybe I should do it now. I'm just gonna do it now. I didn't do that much damage. It's alright, I guess. Okay, recast Venomous Bites. Recast Wind Bites. Does Limit Break do a determined amount of damage, or does it do damage based on your stats? I don't know. Easy. I might have to lower the stream bitrate a little bit because I dropped a few frames there. But good. Finished that dungeon. I've got to go to the toilet. So, oh, I forgot to comment, because they all left anyways. Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet quickly. I'm gonna leave a little... Just a moment. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright. Hello again, I am back. Okay, let's try to get this Primal Titan, let's try to beat Titan. I want to get that done in this stream. I'm probably going to cut a lot of the journeying to prepare to beat Titan from the YouTube highlights video. And we'll get right into the action. Goodly Uplander has thanks for Gobbyflock. Okay, let's try to get through this. I don't think it's too important to know what this little guy's saying, not to discriminate. But we want to fight Titan. That's what we're here for. Surely this is the last piece, the goblin cheese, that will allow us to fight Titan. And we've done so much. In today's stream, we did so much. I think I've got 3 episodes worth of YouTube content to edit here. We did a ton of fates, we've leveled up our Chocobo, we've done a lot of a challenge log, and we've also prepared and fought a lot of enemies to fight the Titan, the Primal Titan. We've discussed with Minfilia a lot of things, discovered new locations, visited the desert of Thanalan, gotten a lot of gear. This one seems to be worse than what I currently have though. What do I currently have on? Level 30, Dexterity 5, Dexterity 4. Okay, I'm just going to take the silver. And we did a lot today. Did a lot of fates. Bravo, Freedom! Thanks to you, our guests shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exquisite aperitif? Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Got a wine port. Okay. Okay, we can teleport there. We've leveled up our Chocobo. Oh, I remember this. I vividly remember, like, I have like deja vu meeting this guy, the wine man. Shamani Lomani, sweat, grime and blood. Hey, you reek of blood. An adventurer, unless I am mistaken, what brings you to Wineport? We want some wine. An order, let me guess, a request for the finest vintage I can muster. Okay. Shamani would like to discuss wine. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. Okay. Somehow I doubt he will be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. Okay, we're gonna get wine for the banquet, and once we get the banquet done... Oh, this guy looks like a great chef. What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of his polluted swill. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important discussion and I do not care for interruptions. That neophyte Vinter bids you speak with me. Ha! Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you Gubui urine than to sell you my worst vintage. Begone from my sight. I think I'm not going to rush though. I'm not going to rush too much to complete these quests. I mean, it's part of the journey. I take it he said no, really, in those words. Well, I cannot say that I am surprised. While there's no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Limsa is not a man known for his tact. Very well, we shall have to take an alternative approach. We've gained a lot of gil today as well. And we get potions. Shamani Lamani has another bright idea. There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with a suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines. Okay. He likes to talk a lot, doesn't he? Okay, I'm curious about the dungeons, though. I've only done 2 out of 5 dungeons. That's alright. Speak with the Vignerons. Okay, how do I get over there? Oop. This, I'm sure this is modeled, like, off Greece. It feels like Greece or Italy. Walkie's over here. Bacchus wine. Bah, don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamn house. I mean, we've seen so much scenery in this stream as well. What, do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years late. These are some beautiful farms. This is the treasure hunt blue quest. No luck, most regrettable, but we had to try. But Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Okay. What, we want a potion of dexterity, I'm sure. Ooh, that's interesting. The high potion of dexterity gives you a percentage increase of dexterity, which means that if you have really high dexterity, then it gives you an extra boost. I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me nostalgic. In the meantime, there's a favor I would ask of you. A vagabond drunk by the gully docks. Okay. Once we get this wine, we'll be able to fight Titan. Okay. Ah, this is the Pirates of the Caribbean section. Dressed? Oh, you mean the hermit? Aye, I toss him a few gil when need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hells don't ask. My chocobo just disappeared. Unsummoned. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you've a mind to find him, though, then head southwest to the Severed String. Of course I want to find him. And I'm going to search up, after fighting Titan, how far that's progressed into A Realm Reborn. Because I'm interested to see. No rest for the wicked. I love this. Let's just look at this, like, it matches. It matches so well, this environment. Who are you there? Dressed. What do you want? Here's some beer. Wine. I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? Dressed is suffering from extreme duress. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges. The buzzing. It keeps me awake. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. That should be easy. I'm excited to make it to Heavensward, so I'm glad we're making a lot of progress today. Gotta slay 5 of these guys. Oh, I forgot to summon my chocobo. Boom. Barrage. Two more. Where are you? Where are they? I don't see any. There's one over there. One there. I'm just getting into the hang of casting Bind. Done. Once we're out of combat, we can summon our Chocobo. It's chasing us very far, isn't it? There we go. So I lowered the bitrate of the stream a little bit so it doesn't drop frames. Just a bit. Should still be pretty good quality. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you, you helped me, even after what my comrades and I did to your country. We were on a reconnaissance mission when the Maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others, no one else survived. Is this guy a master winemaker or something? They conquered my lands. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. So these two potions, we get both of them. Just appears to be in a greater control of his faculties. I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Last night at Red Mantis Falls, I collected as a sap from nearby palm trees. Okay. Collect some palm wine. And then we'll have a feast. A banquet. Oh, is this the palm tree? No, it's down here. I mean, to think that the developers of this game, like, made so many textures for every single item in this game. Like I mean, obviously it's been out since 2010, so they've had a long time to make the game. 16 years now. Okay, where are we headed off to? We can teleport there. So we have more than 76,000 heal now. So it was worth doing those fates. I'm sure there are better ways to make gil, but that's not bad. It has been some time, Freedom. What news do you have addressed? He gave us this palm wine. Sniff sniff. Ah, yes, I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Drest and I. Two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. It's time I paid him a visit. Shamani Lamani is full of glee. Freedom, listen, I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Drest palm wine. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain. These are the leaves of the Barkus grapevine. He wrapped it in it, did he? Do you know what this means? Somewhere in the Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Barkus vine industry. Okay, we can't teleport there, but we... Okay, that's alright. Guess today's episode is a lot of traveling. Hello. Level 54. This guy can fly already. Looks like a fly. It would be nice to unlock flying. Although, in order to unlock flying, you need to collect something called aether currents, which are like these green balls of wind that you have to collect. And then once you collect them, you are said to have learned what the aether currents are in that area, enabling you to fly. And you get a compass. You get a compass that you can use to locate those aether currents, which is very handy. Back to Drent. Oh, hello again. What is it? It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty, didn't know it was rare. Found them near the Juggernaut to the south. Okay. And we'll teleport back to the Company of Heroes. But from now on in the story, we're going to be the heroes, of course. Okay, Mage's Ballad, Barrage. Easy. We're getting a lot of Gobue Fangs. Antelope Horn, Galago Mints. Where are my fangs? We've got 2 Gobue Fangs. Oh, I'm running somewhere I can teleport. Hello, Shamani Lamani. What does dress have to say, Freedom? Tell me everything. Here you go. Ahaha, I was right. This smell, this texture, I hold it in my hands, a Bacchus grape vine cutting. Come now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice vinter would. Well, too bad, it's true. 12 is my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? South. What? You would offer this to me, but why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Bierglent. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Good, we revived the industry. Maybe we'll come back to this place in the future quests. Sir, you needn't. Wait, the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label, this couldn't possibly be. A 1547 Bacchus? But that's impossible. What year is it now in Eorzea? This vintage has not been since years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. He has made an offer we cannot refuse. No wine is finer. Now we deliver it. I would very much like to drink it, but I am a patient man. Okay, here we go. With this, we can fight Titan, right? Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me, so what of the wine I asked you to bring? Here you are. Is that 7 hells, a 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. Shall the banquet begin? Now we're a level 49 bard. Okay. Any blue quests I should know about around here? No. No blue quests. Okay. Okay, I think Titan... So obviously the kobolds are the people who are going to... Oh, there's a bird above me. An eagle. The kobolds are the beast tribe that want to summon Titan. Now I don't know which nation the kobolds exist as part of. Is it Thanaland, and the region we're in right now? Or is it Gridania or Limsa-Lominsa? It seemed like they were in Limsa-Lominsa. By the way, Merlwyb was speaking about the kobolds, but Titan is an earth element primal, and if there's anywhere that's earthy, it would be Thanaland, right? I don't know, but we'll find out, I'm sure. Almost there. Defeat the outgoats of Welwick Wood. Here we go. Oh, it's above. It's up here. Okay. How do I get up there? Climb this. Yes. Who's this? Who's this little Lullafell? Bandit Trapper. Oh. Done. Report to Jahantel. Oh, I was completing bird's eye view, not the... Whoops. I'm supposed to go to Lenosia. That's alright. I just completed my bard job quest without even realizing it. So we've got to go to... Okay. Welcome back, Freedom. Okay, let's quickly get through this. Army's Peon grants Army's Peon to self and all party members within 50 arms, increasing direct hit rate by 3%. Additional effect, 80 chance to grant Repertoire. Repertoire must be the thing that reduces the cooldown. Reduces weapon skill cast time and recast time. Spellcast time and recast time and auto attack delay by 4%. Can be stacked up to 4 times. Yep, it reduces the recast. Okay. We can put that on our hotbar before we head over to Thanalan. Army's Peon. Okay, now let's go to do our main scenario quest. Oh no, we're going to Lenosia. It's good that we unlocked our next buff. Y'shtola. You have the look of a man who has been to the seventh hell and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in his own honor, and this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I've been going on so many errands, Y'shtola. I've been running over all of Eorzea for this banquet. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. But we're done now, right? We've done the banquet. I can't say it wasn't fun. It was pretty fun, even if I haven't fought Titan yet. I mean, that's Final Fantasy for you. Lady Y'shtola, Sir Self-Love. Gegurigi. I love that. 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. But I've done it now. I look so shocked. That's a good thumbnail. I should use that. Come now. He must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? It wasn't a banquet. I've been lied to. They made me run everywhere for this. I was thinking, when am I fighting Titan? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment. And unlike me, Freedom has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten him. What have I been running around for? Aye, aye, fair's fair. There's no sense in hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath. That any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. So they were testing me. Each man would judge these would-be god slayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But I did it. But if he proved himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls, eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. But I proved myself. I can fight Titan, which is why the 5 of you deigned to test Freedom with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure, but tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? Yes, what is it? What do you think of me? He's a brave one, that much is certain. He willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it could cost him his life. So I'm brave. I'm also persistent, right? I mean, you gotta be persistent to get through Final Fantasy. His skill is undeniable. He stalked his prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. They look cool, these company of heroes guys. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Freedom, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. Wait, Shamani Lamani was also in on it? He made me run for the Barker's Vine? Not because of the wine? Wily Uplander is a talentful plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty Rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the Company of Heroes. He is also part of the Company of Heroes. I guess I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, freedom, self-love, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. So it wasn't for nothing. All that running around. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend. Titan's Bane. Freedom, Titan's Bane. Now comes the fun part, the celebration. Okay. Hello. Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. this. We get to eat for our efforts. We get to relax. Looks... I don't know if that... Oh, that looks better. That looks yummier. It's a nice place. It's like a tourist resort in the tropics. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. What in the world? From that food? Should I leave Titan for the next episode? For the next stream? Freedom, you brave fool. Maybe it's time for some respite, I'm thinking. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you look him in the eye and tell him Landonell sends his regards. Wait, this guy is also part of the company of heroes? I would have never guessed. Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty Rockman with clever fighty think. When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limsa Lominsa, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. That's right, we're gonna fight with a bunch of other players to beat Titan. You are a veteran of countless battles, Freedom. This is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. You are blessed with the fortitude to rival the earth itself. That's right, I'm very persistent and persevere. I persevere all the way. That's my mantra for this series as well. You are kind to indulge them, Freedom. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan has yet to begin. But it begins now? Let's not rush. Song gauge expanded. Singing Army's Paean will display the actions corresponding song gauge, indicating the effect's time remaining. If the repertoire effect is triggered while Army's Paean is being sung, the bard is granted reduced weapon skill cast time and recast time, spellcast time and recast time. Singing Mage's Ballad will display the actions corresponding song gauge, so it's a different color. And it has different numbers of repertoire stacks. If the repertoire effect is triggered while Mage Ballads is being sung, the recast time for Bloodletter and Reign of Death are reduced. Oh, okay, so Mage's Ballad is for Bloodletter is reduction. I haven't learned Reign of Death yet. But Army's Paean is just for all of my spells cast time. Okay. Wisecat truly intends to tell you how you make base Titan this time. Okay. Give me your map. So we summon Titan by whistling at the locations. Okay. Okay. We haven't attuned to that area yet. I've got a lot of items in my inventory. I've unlocked the Gobue Sproutling. I've unlocked Paladin's Longstop Arms. I've unlocked the Weapon Coffer. Okay. Now we fight Titan. The moment you've all been waiting for. The fight with Titan. Not to mention the progress we've made in the main scenario quest. We have made it to level 33 main scenario quest. So I guess a long stream like this is necessary to make some big strides. Ooh, deja vu. Something's over here, I can't reach it though. How do I get up there? There must be a way in. Here we go. Let's attune to this Aetheryte first. I assume that that whole journey we just went under to make the banquet happen for the Company of Heroes is probably the longest like journey section of A Realm Reborn, I assume. That's the one that's probably the biggest part of Final Fantasy that people complain about in A Realm Reborn. I enjoyed it, but I think that's because of my mindset in going into this, but because I know it's a slow story, but at least it, you know, there was a reason we did all of that. To gain allies and to prove ourselves. So I enjoyed it. It's all part of the story. Okay, now let's go... Okay. Oh, wrong spot. Who are you? Real, greetings, mate. Might you be the one Captain said would come calling? I thought so. Pay attention now, because I ain't explaining myself twice. Okay, here we go. Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this beastman Aetheryte, see? Hey, what's that look for? Not familiar with him? He speaks of an unamplified Aetheryte, which is being claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions, Freedom. Ah, well if it ain't the Charlayan lass, welcome back. Where's Charlayan? Forgive me for interrupting, I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogomoro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the Company of Heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Ah, give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step and the next thing you know, you've got 100 tons of rock on your noggins. Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around. And it was that got us thinking. I mean, Ogomoro mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? The kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if there were Aetheryte shards in the depths of Ogomoro, you would have needed to attune yourselves to them before you could identify their signatures with the livestream. Ah, well that's where you're wrong, love. We had this Charlayan bloke help us, see? Delivered us right into Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlayan scholar worth her salt couldn't manage. So obviously, facing Titan isn't a dungeon. So we go straight to his lair. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Aetherites in question happen to be... Ah, yes, but in order to guide a traveller to said beacon safely. It is possible in theory at least, yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Oh, you are, lass, don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. That's right, believe in yourself. You can do it. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at the Aetheryte? It ain't far, though. There's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Final Fantasy is like reading a long book. So if you like reading, like me, it's not a problem. In fact, it's a pro of Final Fantasy. If you like reading. If you like fighting, maybe World of Warcraft is more your style. But I mean, both games have a lot of fighting. So which story you like more, which lore you like more. What am I doing here? Examine. Beastman Aetheryte. So they're gonna shoot us directly into the cavern while distracting the kobolds. So this is the 8th rite the Company of Heroes used to gain access to Titan's Sanctuary. It is as Papalimo speculated. Papalimo is that Lalafell, who's very smart. In its present state, this 8th rite signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you'll have to proceed without me, Freedom. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. I also thought I wanted to mention that this Final Fantasy playthrough that I'm doing at the moment is a little bit inspired by One Piece. I haven't watched all of One Piece, but I know the dedication that went into making One Piece. Week after week, year after year, they continued to upload episodes of One Piece to the world. And my idea with this series is just to keep going, like keep uploading episode after episode of this full journey. I don't want it to be boring, but I want to be committed to it. I want to dedicate a series, a very long series, and I'm going to keep going. It seems you have to proceed without me, Freedom. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. And obviously you have to love what you're doing. You have to love the game you're playing, you have to love learning how to entertain more, you have to love uploading. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the 8th rite signal and thereby join you. Albeit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you will be on your own. Now let us see if I am worth my salt. You can do it, Y'shtola. Teleport us in. I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain. Some people upload like stories of Final Fantasy, like recaps. So this is like a very long recap if you are more interested in the full game. Okay, here we go. Not a party of NPCs, I'm going to do it with other players. The Naval. So we fought Ifrit in the other trial, now we fight Titan. And we've unlocked Army's Peon as well. Now, I don't think you can cast Mage's Ballad and Army's Peon at the same time because the song gauge changes, I believe. But I'm going to test it. I should search it up, actually. Can you cast Army's Peon and Mage's Ballad at the same time in Final Fantasy? No. You cannot cast Army's Peon and Mage's Ballad at the same time. The bard job only allows you to have one song active at any given moment. So how should I be rotating those two? Which first? Mage's Ballad should always be cast before Army's Peon. Here we go. Just gonna exit out of that browser. Okay, here we go. There's only 4 of us. I know there are some trials where you have 8 people. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be action-packed. I only remember one of Titan's moves. You can get knocked off the edge if you're not careful. Look, an Overdweller. Yes, an invader from above. He uses our aetherites against us. He has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary. Trespass, violated, defiled. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear him not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. So they've got a hierarchy in this rat den. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment, then Limsa and her Oathbreakers. O great father, Lord of Crags, Titan we summon you! Titan we summon you! I love the electric guitar. Bass guitar. Yeah. Boom. Okay, here we go. He has come, he has come! The Lord of Crag's Titan has come! Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth ever the blessing of the land, and murdereth my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit now. How does he know that? Godless Overdweller, the myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon thee I shall wreak a terrible vengeance. He's big, alright. Hello. Alright, I'm ready to do this. I don't have access to my Mage's Ballad yet. Oh, here we go. Boom, boom. Mage's Ballad. He's not... The tank isn't standing behind him like a... Oh, there we go. I don't have Barrage either. Oh, I should have casted Windbite. Forgot about that. Uh-oh. So, do you need to go close or far away? And go far away for this one. Okay. It's hard to tell which one it is. I can't cast Army's Peon, it seems. Need to cast Windbite again. Uh-oh. Need to watch the ground. We're halfway there. Okay, which one is this? I need to watch the others. Okay, we go to the edge, but not too far to the edge. Okay. Oh, Titan's Heart. Okay, we gotta shoot that. Poison it. Is it good? Oh, here we go. Dodge that. Titan's Heart is shattered. Okay, this is the next phase. One of these ones you have to go close, I think. Okay, that's gonna hit no matter what. Put my Venomous Bite and Wind Bites. We have 2 bards in this party, that's why I can see the other guys' things as well. I love the music. It sounds like a... I've heard this before. It's like One Punch Man or something. Mage's Ballad, here we go. Oh! When you work together with your party members, it's not hard at all. Lord of Crag's great father Titan has fallen! I've ruined their day, haven't I? Ooh, here we go, our 4th crystal. 4 out of 6. My VTube model's not tracking my face. Okay. Ooh. What is this realm that I go into whenever I collect the crystals? Is it Heidelin's realm? It's very mystical. The crimes of the Overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, no, never. They hate us, don't they? 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. So the Limsalaminsans broke the covenant to not attack. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths we shall defy you, deny, decry, defy. You don't fight hatred with hatred, that's for sure. Uh-oh, the Garlands are back. Now these are the readings one would expect of an Acon. The Primal, huh? When he says Acon, I think he means Primal. I have seen enough, we proceed as planned. This is Neratol Scava. I think the main Ghanaian villain of this story. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in mine, Ritatin. My curiosity, you, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legends, it could regularly subjugate the whole of Eorzea, given but a little while longer, is that not so? Of course the Ascians are colluding with the Ghanaians. It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. They must be talking about the ultimate weapon. Whatever you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have little faith, my friend. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. Fool, La Habrea says. And now he has a fool. Fascinating. Did La Habrea just call the Ghanaian narrator escape a fool? Or did he call me a fool? Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Farther you have come, your work is far from done. Oh, Y'shtola caught him. Wait, he said my work is far from done? So the Ascians are egging me on, are they? And naught remained to mark his passing. Well, the Ascians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will. But that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate. Okay. We did it. We beat Titan. Check out the kobold's lair. Lava everywhere. Oh, I got 2 commendations. That's nice. Okay. That's it for today's stream. I have been talking too much, too fast, too loud, because my throat is starting to hurt a little bit. But that just means I was having a lot of fun. Of course, I do want these episodes to be relaxing as well as fun and engaging. But today was a lot more exciting than relaxing, I would say. We did a lot today. We made a lot of progress. I think it's the longest stream of Final Fantasy I've ever done. 3 hours and 10 minutes. And I'm going to be editing this stream down into YouTube videos, probably 3 or more, maybe 2. I might skip some parts for the edited upload, but if you ever want to watch the full gameplay, it will be in VODs from now on my YouTube channel, in the live section. This is probably episode 20 or episode 21, but thank you so much for watching today's stream. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you have a very nice day. I hope to see you in the next stream, in the next episode. That is all. Bye-bye.